In Greek mythology, the color black is often associated with death, mystery, and the underworld. So what does it mean when we say that the blood runs black? In order to understand this phrase, we must first understand the science behind it. The color of the blood depends on the amount of oxygen in the red blood cells. When the blood is oxygenated, it appears bright red. This is because oxygen binds to the iron in the hemoglobin, which gives the blood its red color. However, as the blood dries, the oxygen level will go down, and the color will go darker. It sometimes gets so dark as to where it is brown or black when the blood dries. So, when we say that the blood runs black, we are referring to the fact that the blood has dried and lost its oxygen. This can happen in a variety of situations, such as when there is a wound that is not properly tended to, or when a person has died and their blood has had time to dry. In Greek mythology, the color black is often associated with the underworld and death. This is because the ancient Greeks believed that Hades, the god of the underworld, ruled over the dead. In many myths and stories, the underworld is described as a dark and mysterious place, where the spirits of the dead reside. So, when we say that the blood runs black, we are invoking these ideas of death and the underworld. The phrase "the blood runs black" can also be used metaphorically to describe a person who is in a state of despair or hopelessness. This could be because of a tragic event, such as the loss of a loved one, or because of a personal struggle, such as depression or addiction. When we use this phrase in this way, we are drawing on the association between the color black and death, as well as the idea that someone who is in despair is in a dark and hopeless place. In conclusion, the phrase "the blood runs black" can have both literal and metaphorical meanings. Literally, it refers to the fact that blood can appear black when it dries and loses its oxygen. Metaphorically, it can be used to describe a person who is in a state of despair or hopelessness. In either case, the phrase invokes ideas of death, darkness, and the underworld, drawing on the rich symbolism of the color black in Greek mythology.